Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ariel and I create skincare and self-care content. If you enjoy watching videos about skincare reviews, routines and self-care tips, please consider subscribing to my channel, and if you'd like, you can also follow me on my Instagram. Today I am going to be reviewing the Real Barrier Extreme Cream Light, a Korean moisturizer that's designed to provide hydration while supporting and strengthening the skin barrier. I have been using this cream for the past few months, especially during winter. So today I am going to share what I actually think about it, including the texture, ingredients, how it feels on my skin and whether I think it's worth trying. Let's start with the product itself. Real Barrier is a South Korean skincare brand launched in 2015 by Neopharm. The brand focuses on dermo-cosmetic products designed to hydrate, protect and support the skin barrier, particularly for dry, sensitive and compromised skin. One of the technologies Real Barrier is known for is its patented MLE or Multi-Lamellar Emulsion technology. MLE technology is designed to mimic the structure of healthy skin lipids, helping support the skin's natural moisture barrier and reduce moisture loss. The Extreme Cream Light is designed to provide plenty of hydration without giving you that extremely heavy or greasy feeling that some rich barrier creams can have. It is formulated with multiple forms of hyaluronic acid, panthenol and a combination of moisturizing and barrier supporting ingredients, making it particularly interesting if you are looking for a nourishing moisturizer that still feels comfortable on the skin. Now let's talk about the packaging. The cream comes in a simple and practical tub packaging. And it also comes with a cute little spatula, which I really appreciate because you don't have to dip your fingers directly into the product. It's a small detail, but I think it makes the whole application process more hygienic. The packaging is also travel friendly and easy to use as part of your everyday skincare routine. Now let's talk about some of the key ingredients. This moisturizer is formulated with multiple forms of hyaluronic acid. Together, these different forms are designed to provide hydration and help the skin maintain moisture. Next, we have 2.9% panthenol, which is a humectant and skin conditioning ingredient that helps attract and retain moisture while supporting the skin barrier. The formula also contains hydroxyethyl urea, another effective moisturizing ingredient that helps the skin hold onto water and maintain a soft, hydrated feel. Then we have glycerin, a classic humectant that draws moisture into the skin. There's also squalene, which helps soften the skin and reduce moisture loss while giving the skin a smoother and more comfortable feel. It also contains phytosterols, plant-derived ingredients that help support the skin barrier and keep moisture from escaping, leaving the skin feeling soft and hydrated. Then we have allantoin, which is known for its soothing and skin conditioning properties. Next, we have tocopherol or vitamin E that provides antioxidant benefits and helps protect the skin from environmental stressors. And another interesting ingredient is ectoin, a multifunctional ingredient known for its moisturizing and soothing properties and its ability to help the skin cope with environmental stress. The formula also contains madeoxazosite derived from Centella asiatica, which is known for its soothing and skin conditioning properties. So overall, the ingredient list is very much focused on hydration, soothing and supporting the skin barrier. Now let's talk about the texture, because this is probably one of the things I noticed most about this cream. Despite being called the Extreme Cream Light, it still has a fairly rich and creamy texture. It feels luxurious when you first apply it, but it melts into the skin surprisingly well. Once absorbed, it doesn't leave my skin feeling sticky or greasy. It gives the skin that soft, moisturized and comfortable feeling without making it feel like there's a thick layer sitting on top. And one thing I particularly like is that it also works really well under makeup. It leaves my skin feeling moisturized and smooth without creating that uncomfortable sticky layer underneath my makeup. Now coming to my experience with this cream, I have been using it for the past few months, especially during winter, and as you can see, the tub is almost empty. So yes, I have had plenty of time to really test this one out. I have combination to normal skin and I personally prefer using this cream at night when I want that extra boost of hydration. Even though the texture is rich, it doesn't feel particularly heavy or sticky on my skin. After applying it, my skin feels soft, moisturized and comfortable, and I don't wake up with that tight or dry feeling. I also think it's a great option if you spend a lot of time in air-conditioned environments because prolonged exposure to AC can sometimes leave the skin feeling dry or dehydrated. Another thing I liked is that it didn't cause any irritation or breakout on my skin. However, there's something important I want to mention about the formula. It does contain several fragrant essential oils and fragrance components. Personally, these ingredients didn't irritate my skin, but if you have very sensitive skin or if essential oils don't work well for your skin, this is definitely something to keep in mind. And there's one more thing I would mention. If you have very oily skin or you live somewhere that's particularly hot and humid, this cream may feel a little too rich for you guys. And if you tend to sweat a lot, you may prefer using a light moisturizer instead, or simply avoid using this one during particularly hot and humid days. For me though, it's been particularly nice during cooler and drier weather and as a nighttime moisturizer. So let's quickly go through the pros. First, it provides excellent hydration without feeling greasy on my skin. Second, it contains several ingredients focused on supporting the skin barrier, including panthenol, multiple forms of hyaluronic acid, squalene, phytosterols, and barrier-supporting lipids. Third, I love the texture. It's rich and creamy but still spreads and absorbs nicely. Fourth, it worked well for my combination to normal skin and didn't cause me any breakouts or irritation. Fifth, it works well under makeup, which makes it quite versatile. And sixth, I think it's especially nice for people who experience dryness, tightness or dehydration and want something more nourishing, or for people who spend a lot of time in air-conditioned environments and want a more moisturizing cream. Now for the cons. The first one is the fragrant essential oils and fragrance components. Personally, they didn't bother my skin, but if you have sensitive skin or if essential oils don't suit your skin, this is something to consider. The second is that, although it's called light version, I wouldn't describe it as the ultralight gel moisturizer. It still has a nourishing creamy texture, so people with oily skin or those living in a hot and humid climate may find it a little rich. And finally, if you're looking for a very lightweight daytime moisturizer, especially in hot weather, there may be better options for you. Overall, I really enjoyed using the Real Barrier Extreme Cream Light. For me, it's one of those moisturizers that I reach for when my skin needs extra comfort and hydration, especially during winter or when my skin is feeling a little dry and tight. I love that although it has a rich texture, it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. I also like that it works well under makeup and the little spatula is a nice hygienic touch. If your main skincare goals are hydration, maintaining a healthy skin barrier, and keeping your skin soft and comfortable, I think this is definitely a cream worth considering. However, if you have oily skin, very sensitive skin, live in a hot and humid climate, or simply prefer avoid essential oils in your skincare, there are other options you might prefer, or you may want to skip this one. But if you have normal, combination, dry or dehydrated skin and you are looking for something more nourishing, especially for nighttime use or during colder weather, I think this one is definitely worth checking out. So, based on my experience, I would recommend giving it a try if you are looking for a nourishing barrier supporting moisturizer and the ingredients suit your skin. The Real Barrier Extreme Cream Light is available through YesStyle and the Real Barrier Amazon official store. If you are shopping through YesStyle, you can use my code ARIEL1234 for a discount. I will leave the product details and links in the description box, so make sure to check them out. And if you found this review helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming skincare and self-care videos. You can also follow me on my Instagram for more skincare content. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care, bye.